Which guy? The curator?
The curator.
We'll try not to let you down.
trying
curator.
So, you ready for the very first thing that we're going to do? We're going to bring back something that we haven't done in a long time, and something very special because, Dave, you were on the very first episode that we did this segment. As I look back now, this is why I really, really was hoping you could come tonight.
I have fond memories.
The very first episode you were on, I believe we did something called 1 True 3.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Was this on Here Come the Fire Pigs?
I don't remember which episode it was, but on the episode, I revealed that I wanted to be a tap dancer when I was growing up.
Yeah, what the fuck? You never disappoint. You never disappoint, Mom.
There's no angle in which I could ever perceive it.
I can remember, like, if there was like a piece of wood that fell off a house, or a shiny floor,
Like we do.
You can tap
I would
on it.
run up to it and I would just like try to tap with my sneakers on.
Just a house dilapidated, burning. He taps on it.
Anything that sounded like a clicking noise with my shoes, I would try to tap dance, even though I had no training or anything.
Tap dancing's coming back, so don't.
Is it?
Yeah, it is.
Ooh, I mean,
Not too late.
Just throwing this shit out there.
at this point in my life, I think I'm past the age where I could ever become a professional.
Never say never, Walt.
I mean,
I'm going to get you a Tap is Life t-shirt.
yeah, it was all about the sound, though, for me. It wasn't about, like, dancing or anything. It was that noise kind of
Sure.
just kind of, like, resonated with me. But
I can't tell you how many times we saw White Knights as a kid.
Over and over.
Gregory Hines.
Sammy Davis Jr.
But for time's sake, we're going to do a what's on the menu / 1 True 3.
Okay.
Now, what's on the menu for Sal and Dave is where I reveal there's only one food of the 3 foods I present I've actually eaten. And you guys get one question each to figure out what the food is.
Okay.
I know it sounds completely like
Awesome.
ridiculous. But I
No
can't,
judgment.
Yes.
Okay, so tell me one more time so I can understand.
since Bri knows me since 5th grade, I can't do
okay.
what's on the menu with Bri and Sal. They're going to do the 1 True 3 with the stories.
Got
You
it.
guys are going to get the what's on the menu. I'm going to do it right now.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to give you 3 foods, and you guys as a team can ask 3 questions, and then you have to give me an answer, which is the food that was on my menu.
Okay.
And the beauty of it is, because you'll figure it out as soon as I say what's on the menu, is number 1, and it's for Thanksgiving, cranberry sauce.
Okay.
Number 2, apple pie. Or 3, creamed corn.
You've eaten one of those.
I've only eaten one of them.
2 of those you
2
have.
of those I
We
have
get to
never
ask 3
tried.
questions.
Yeah.
You have never
Okay, I
tried
think
the
I
other
agree.
2. Wow.
I've never tried 2 of these.
I got
You're too busy tap dancing, that's why.
But I figured, I thought it would fry your mind a little more to hear that possibly I've never had cranberry sauce or apple pie, though.
It would fry my mind. Yeah.
Or cream corn.
I'm yeah.
Cream corn
All
would be
three
my
are pretty,
Staples.
pretty unbelievable. Yeah. I think this isn't to you. This is us discussing. I think the first question should be: have you tried cranberry sauce? What do you think? Yeah. Then the next, have you tried cream corn? And then we'll top it off with: have you tried? Yeah. All right, Walt.
That's all right.
Have
That is
you
a
ever
loophole.
tried cranberry
That's Bill
sauce?
Belichick level of coaching right there. I never anticipated something asking.
Well,
We got your back, the curator.
That would take so much fun out of the game. though.
Okay. No. I would assume that that's logical that we cannot ask.
Okay.
That. I won't do that to
All
you.
right.
But hey, it was fun while it was, wasn't it? Okay. But can I just ask then, what line of questioning can we ask if it is not directly related to the food?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Okay.
what the hell is
It's a great game. People love this game. You guys are ruining it with like picking it apart and dissecting it.
Cranberry sauce,
thoroughly.
cream corn, and
Apple pie.
apple pie.
So basically, we're trying to get down to the one that you left off the menu.
The one I actually have eaten.
Oh, just the one.
I've
that
only
you've
eaten
actually-
one of those 3.
And I can't just guess.
Sure.
That would be-
For time restraints,
and we
yes.
can move this thing around.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just because every question that comes up in my head is kind of pointed toward asking you. Like I could say, do you like pie, or have you ever tried?
You could be like, have you eaten any other pies in your life? That would be a good question. Right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, it
That'll
would.
bust
Yes,
out
it
hair
would.
pie and we'll all laugh.
Always a good
Or
one.
like maybe allergic to any of the foods. I'm trying to indirectly
That's a really
find
dated
something
reference.
Oh, yeah.
Hair pie. Come on. Come on, everybody.
He's working on a new song. It sounded like there.
Yeah. High five.
Come on.
What if we ask him like, do you enjoy?
I get a hair pie today. I send it back to the kitchen. And I say, you shaved that
just
pie.
existential
Oh.
questions.
Get it
Like,
back here.
The way a man does
what
it.
kind of man wouldn't eat apple pie? What kind of man or human wouldn't even try
A
apple
super
pie?
smeller.
Are you aware of this?
Yeah, I don't know if you knew this. I was diagnosed as a super smeller since the last time you were on the episode.
Explain.
Super smeller is somebody who's highly,
Like Daredevil with the hearing, but with the nose.
but it's not. It's
So you can
not a
smell the
gift, though.
cigarettes on me and all
Oh
that
yeah,
stuff?
as soon as you walk.
Oh, yeah.
When you were in the parking lot?
Have I bathed today? Have I bathed today?
Oh, Sal, it's self-diagnosed.
He's not been diagnosed.
Don't
Yes, he
spoil
has
it.
been diagnosed. He was the doctor.
Diagnosed by Dr. Walt Flanagan.
Do you think it could be some spectrum level stuff going on with me?
Okay.
And this.
I
one of
knew
those-
it. Yeah, you're a fucking superhero, dude.
Oh, okay. Like, I knew you were on the spectrum.
Or autistic, yeah.
I feel like I am. For real.
Super smeller.
No, on the spectrum.
It's hard
Because
to
I
keep
have
all
all
these
these
things
tics.
straight. All of a sudden, he's a super smeller. It's like, what are you,
Okay.
But that would be a super smeller. Is like it's not a gift because, like, you could smell something
It's a
and it
burden.
could overpower you
It's a
and make
burden.
you feel nauseous, and other people are like, I don't smell anything. What's
try.
your problem?
Yeah, yeah.
I've been complaining about this for 2 days,
2
including
days
the car
straight.
ride over here.
Oh,
I couldn't enjoy
knocked me out for the rest of the
Ghostbusters.
episode.
I couldn't enjoy Ghostbusters last night because
woman's
the lady
perfume.
sitting next to me was wearing too strong a perfume.
yeah.
And now today I put dry shampoo in my hair and I can't stand and I was getting sick in the car.
Yeah.
Wait, what's dry shampoo?
It's like a
Like a powder.
yeah, like a little spray. Just gives you like a little body and bounce
Okay.
midday. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Ugh.
What if we say? What if we ask a roundabout question? A roundabout question like, "Hey, Walt, what's your favorite part of a Thanksgiving meal?"
Okay.
You
I
know,
can ask.
something
Mashed
like that.
potatoes.
Had that help.
Okay.
That's
So like sides,
sides.
the main, the dessert, like
The
that's
dessert. I don't eat many desserts. I guess my mother-in-law always gives me a little bag of chocolate turkeys. That's like in the shape of a turkey,
okay.
not chocolate-covered turkey.
Okay. Okay.
This is what she gives her son-in-law.
Can you smell them through the tin foil?
She puts them in a little net.
Ah,
little
right.
red
That's
net.
a very nice touch.
Yeah, yeah. I'm her son-in-law. I'm her favorite son-in-law.
It sounds delicious. I'm having trouble because I don't know how to ask a question that wouldn't directly answer the fact that you wouldn't have one.
I think the trouble is that the question shouldn't even be asked. we should be on. We should just moving on.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, so you guys take it.
I think they should debate it based on our knowledge of you.
What do you think it is, Dave? And then not the
Honestly,
final answer.
I
But
was going to say cream corn, but now that you've mentioned a couple of things, my guess is you've never tried cranberry sauce.
no, it's the one I have
Oh,
tried.
the one you have tried.
Yeah, the one I have tried.
Is
What's on the menu? That's why it's such a great title.
right.
That's what's on the menu.
I'll
There's
say
only
you
one of
love
these
it.
things
I'll
on the
say-
menu.
You love this game, dude.
I'll say, I love it. It's fucking because it makes sense.
You love the title. You love the game.
Advances the world.
And it's 100% accurate. I would never lie.
Oh, no doubt.
What do you think it is? Cranberry sauce, apple pie, or cream corn? Which one have I eaten? Two of which I have never
I'm
eaten.
going to say cream corn you ate.
Okay. Sal, would you agree with him?
Okay, I'll tell you what's going on in my head.
Okay.
Cranberry and apple are both based in the fruit world. Cranberry's acidic. You know, I don't know. So if maybe if you don't like one, you don't like the other, and maybe the only one you have tried is the cream corn. That being said, you just said you generally don't like desserts. And
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
you know, so but as a kid, I don't know, the cranberry sauce seems like it could be appealing. It's a gelatinous red, you know, sweets thing, and I figure as a kid, corn is the only vegetable in there, and if you're a picky eater and you're growing up, maybe you never bothered with it, and then you're past that now. So it brings me back to square one. I'm gonna say either. I was actually thinking apple or cream corn, and I think I'm gonna go with apple pie because I think that's the most insane of the three. I think it packs a punch, and I think that's what you would include because that's really like, wow, you haven't had apple pie?
Wait a minute. Again, I think you're confusing. What's on the menu means only eaten one of these.
So you've only
Which is the one I've
So you
eaten.
haven't eaten apple pie in my mind.
Yes.
And
And I haven't eaten cranberry sauce, or I haven't eaten cream corn.
but don't we have to agree?
Yeah, so you guys got to.
Okay, so you said cranberry sauce?
I say cream corn.
He says cream corn.
Cream corn is the thing that he ate.
Is the thing you ate?
Yes.
He didn't
What's
get
on the
other
menu?
ones. He didn't want
I'll
dessert.
agree. The other two are fruit and oh man, I don't know. I think the only thing he ate is cranberry.
What are we gonna do?
All right, well, in the essence of time, as you say, I'll go with what Dave.
go
said.
with Dave?
Yes,
Cream
Dave
corn?
is very persuasive.
As my friend since 1980. 80?
80 or no, 78.
My
78.
gut says cranberry, but
What do you think it was, Brian? This is why you're not allowed to play the game.
Right. What do I think?
You're the
you've
goat. Like,
Tried.
what's on the menu?
I think that you have tried
You would never.
apple pie.
Oh, you were going to say apple pie was on the menu.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Wow.
it's on the menu.
The curators got 1 point because the what's on the menu was cream corn.
He ate that shit. Wow. He's a freak.
That's really.
Nobody else. Nobody likes cream corn except
That's
for
really
him.
odd. Wait, you said you tried it. You didn't say you liked it.
Yeah, I've eaten cream corn many times as a kid, but I haven't eaten it in decades. So.
Yeah.
Well, that seems to be like the kind of thing that you wouldn't eat. The consistency
No,
and the
but
texture.
you got to look. You
Yeah,
got to look
he
at
ate
the
cream
opposite.
corn.
The other stuff is
He's
just
never
too
had
much.
cranberry
He didn't like
sauce
the
or apple
sweets
pie.
and all that stuff. It was just too much. Cream corn was a neutral
what
thing.
did he have?
He tried
Yeah.
it.
Are you confused, Sal? Get used to it.
But I just thought, like, I never had apple pie before. Never tried it.
You still haven't?
Would you
No.
consider him a commie
What
then?
the fuck is wrong?
wait, so
with
you haven't had apple pie, right? I was thinking of this.
It's
in a weird
delicious.
way.
They stumbled into the right answer.
I didn't think you would have had the apple pie.
Never had apple
I was
pie?
left with cranberry and cream corn.
Never
I got
had
it.
cranberry
Okay.
sauce.
Okay.
It just the
Right.
smell of it alone just like I just didn't like. I didn't like the look of apple pie either.
And Sal mentioned the word gelatinous, which is always, that's
Yeah.
Scary.
Yeah, it's not.
It doesn't have to be gelatinous.
All right, so you guys get a point. I need a pen, Brian.
There you go.
So Sal and Dave get a point.
Wow.
Curator. All right, so Brian Q, you get the 1, 2, 3. Gonna try to move this along a little bit quicker than what's on the menu. That one that one went longer than I.
Well,
thought it would go.
you know, we're pros at this.
Yes.
These guys.
It would have went fast if you just let me ask you how you had cream corn.
Give me 15 minutes and I'll give you an answer.
And you guys are more than welcome to comment on this, even though you're not playing for any points.
Okay.
But maybe you could steal it too if they get it wrong.
Maybe we'll decide later.
Depends how far ahead you guys get. If you want to keep a close game going.
You can reach across the table and you can put your arms around your hands around somebody's throat.
So the first story, they all involve going to the post office because that's been my life lately, is going to the post office and mailing things. While dropping off mail at a post office I don't frequent all that often, I entered the building and 2 workers were behind the counter wearing street clothes. They nervously looked at me when I approached them, then looked at each other like, what are we supposed to do here? Which I noticed right off the bat was very strange behavior. I approached the counter with a tote of packages with a scan sheet. Now, a scan sheet allows them to just scan the sheet, and like if you have 100 packages in that tote,
Yeah.
all the packages are checked in.
Okay.
So,
Convenient.
so it's nice and easy for the postal worker.
Right.
So I handed her the tote and I handed her the sheet, and she didn't know what to do with the sheet. She was like very indecisive what to do, and she's like, "Oh, I don't need this." Something I've done 100 times now. I was like, "Well, no, you definitely need to scan this," I said, "or else I have no record of, me dropping off these packages. There'll be no tracking record for the people who are awaiting them." And she says, "Nope, I don't need it. That's okay. I don't need it," and tried to just blow me off and grab the tote from my hand. Which then I said, "Nope, actually, I'm sorry." I go, "This is the wrong tote for that scan sheet." I said, I pulled back because I didn't want to give it to her. I was so alarmed by their behavior. And when I took it back from her, the 2 workers in street clothes, not even in postal employees, just looked at each other like they didn't know what the hell was going on. So I thought something was really amiss in this postal installation. So I went outside. I called the cops and I said, "I think you need to come down here and check what's going on because something is not right in this post office. I think they're maybe robbing the place."
Right. Like a Die Hard situation or something.
Because it just feels like they had no idea what to do behind the counter. They looked at each other.
Were you in a post office?
Was I in the post office?
Yeah, you weren't in like KFC. Like.
No.
That's what I was thinking too.
So I called them and I said, "Look, I know I'm probably, overreacting." I said, "But you might want to come down here and take a look, just see if everything's okay down here." And I was waiting for the cops to come in, and a postal truck pulled up, went inside, and came out with mail. So when that happened, I was like, "Okay, this is probably not the situation I thought it was." So I just left and didn't wait for the cops to come.
Okay.
and never went back to the post office.
Wow.
All right.
So I did call the cops on the fishy behavior going on.
Okay.
I wanted
well,
them to hurry, so I called in a bomb threat.